We are going to be looking at now the skills that are obtained when we carry out field work as our last session concerning social studies, and this time around we are going to be seeing the skills. So you may be asking, what are the skills? What are field worker skills? This involves formulation or acquisition questions, data correction and analysis results. So this one involves the skills that you obtain in the form of designing questions, observing features, and also analyzing the results. So those are what we call the skills. When you look at these skills, they are saying the skills that you first have to obtain is the skill of using of map skills. When you read those survey maps or given maps, it can enable you to understand or to view or to obtain different skills, since you can interpret the maps very well. Then it also using a range of research skills enables you to understand a familiar context or contexts. In other words, enables you to look in and view or see how these things look similar to those that tend to be appearing onto the maps, and also those that tend to be appearing onto the actual ground. It also helps you to interpret a range of numerical and geographical information, mostly familiarly what we call the context. So it enables you to interpret wide range of data with the help of the eyes. In other words, the observation skill is reached at. And then the other is the demonstrational or demonstrating knowledge and the understanding of physical geography. When you talk about demonstration and the understanding, you are looking at describing or descriptions that may be made depending to various aspects of theoretical contexts, and giving detailed explanation depending on how the information is gathered. So those are some of the skills that any video may be obtaining. Then you have what called the practical range of geographical field worker methods. For instance, the methods that we have talked about are the research methods. I talk about observation. I talk about semi-structured skills. Those skills, they can also be reached at when someone views or obtains the information. Then talk about communication skills. When we talk about the communication skills, we are looking at the effective verbal and written communication skills. When you are writing the letters, maybe to the person or the respondent to that question in relation to what we call the questionnaire, when you write questions or you draft questions and send them to the respondent. So it also enables that. Then you have what we call a team play. When we talk about team play, we are looking at the specific roles that are played by particular groups when they are in the field. So those is also a skill that you may be reaching at. Then analyze and research is also a skill that when you go into the field, you can able to analyze how things look like and how they came into existence and how they develop. Then you are also able to write or to gather information that we can term as your research that you may have obtained in the field. Then technical survey or research, this one when it involves the use of equipments to measure given things or to find out given information. Then creative plan creative and effective field type C. These ones, they tend to be looking at the creativity that you may bring in terms of drawing features or landforms, or let's say talk about any diagram that you can be drawn in terms of relief sketches and also the sketch maps. So those are some of the skills that someone at the end will be reaching at. Then the other that we can also have is they will develop skills which include map work, questionnaire or questionnaire designing. Then talk about making discussions, critical evaluation, and also the use of geographical methodologies. So those are some of the methods that someone may obtain at the end when he is studying field work. So with those few words, I beg we stop here. that has been our session concerning social studies. For now, I beg you stop here, where we shall be looking at, where we shall be picking up next time from.